can we just talk about how satisfying it is to be able to upload an October favorites video on the 1st of November? Those are the kind of things that make me happy. Anyway, hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a very chilly day here in Ireland and I am very happy to be sitting down and having a little bit of a chit chat video, nice and cozy in my house. I feel like this is always the kind of thing that I want to do when it's like chilly outside. I just want to like sit down and have a good little chit chat. So October is over now. How on earth did that month go in so fast? Although I feel like Halloween lasted for like 6,000 years. I feel like people started kind of getting into the Halloween mood in like August. So I feel like it lasted a really long time and most people were kind of ready to move on from it by the time that Halloween week came around. But I had a really nice time. I didn't do anything crazy. If you had any fun Halloween plans, make sure to let me know down in the comments, because I feel like I don't really celebrate it as much as I would like to. I don't feel like there's a lot of things to do Halloweeny in Ireland. I feel like in other countries maybe people do different things. I don't know, you can let me know down in the comments anyway how you spent Halloween. I feel like next year I'm gonna have to go and maybe go somewhere or do something, because I feel like I need to dress up or celebrate it in some way, shape or form. So let's get straight into it. Have some fashion, have some beauty, have some random lifestyle stuff. So we will do it in the order that I usually do, starting with the fashion. Hold on, let me drink my tea out of my Halloween mug, might I add. Okay, so all of these fashion things, if you've been watching my vlogs, you'll have seen me wearing these so much throughout the month of October. So none of these will come as a shock to you, but I thought I would mention them because if I mention them, then you know I love them. But if you see me wearing them all the time, you know I love them too, clearly. So first and foremost, this here actually I just grabbed from the laundry. It needs to go into the wash, but it is this little jumper from H&M. I mentioned when I picked this up here that I wanted another jumper that actually was like this one here, which is also lying in my room, from Zara. I was wearing this yesterday. So I picked this one up like last year, maybe the year before, no, I think it was last year, in Zara, and I was really mad that I didn't get the grey version of it because I wore it so much. Basically it is a cozy knit, but it's not thick, if you know what I mean. It's not a chunky knit, it's more of a finer knit, but it's still really warm and cozy, and I was really mad that I didn't get a grey version of it. So that was one thing that I really wanted to pick up this season for, you know, autumn and winter. So I spotted this one here in H&M and I love it. It's so soft. I wear it all the time. I wear it with jeans, I wear it with skirts. It's a great layering piece. Looks, do you know what actually is really cute underneath it is one of those kind of more dainty kind of Victorian little collars. I think they look adorable. I've gotten so much wear out of this over the last month. I don't know, there's not really much else that I can say about it other than it is very cozy and very comfy, and so many of you have asked about it as well. I'll try and include some clips of like a way that I've styled it or whatever, but I've been wearing it around the house as well, just as like something comfortable to lounge around in, because it is that soft and I just love it. It's like wearing a blanket. Another thing that I have been loving to go along with that jumper is leather skirts, or faux leather skirts or imitation leather skirts. And I mentioned this in my autumn kind of winter essentials video, or things that I've been loving, and it's this green one here. I have a black one, but the green one I've actually been wearing a lot more than I thought I was going to wear. This here actually does come in a couple of different colors. It comes in black and I think it comes in a tan possibly as well, but it's just an A-line imitation leather skirt from H&M. It's super soft, you guys. Really soft and very flattering on. Like, it doesn't stick to your legs, and it's not super fitted, and I love it. I think it's a really nice piece to add to your wardrobe for autumn and winter. H&M have been really killing it with their stock recently, like over the summer and into autumn winter now. Their stock is insane, and I've been really loving what they're doing with their conscious line, with their premium line. They have some gorgeous like faux leather leggings in at the minute, some really lovely coats, gorgeous dresses and knits as well. I just, I'm really loving it. But yeah, this here is a really nice one if you've been trying to kind of add a little bit of leather into your wardrobe without you know, going out of your comfort zone, I'm gonna say, with like a leather like shirt or something, or dress or whatever. The skirts are a really nice way to kind of incorporate that trend in. The next fashion item is not gonna come by any surprise to any of you, and it is my black suede boots from River Island. You guys, I could not be more in love with a pair of boots, and I think I have encouraged about 50 million people to buy these. They are the nicest boots. I love them so much. They are so comfortable to walk around in, and I think they look amazing with everything. They look great with dresses, they look great on with jeans. I've worn them with both. I wear them during the day, I wear them out to dinner. I just love them. So they have like, there is quite a high heel on them, but like for example, my friend wore them out to lunch with me the other day and she was quite comfortable wearing them then too. I find it very hard to kind of like say to somebody that a heel is comfortable to walk around in if you're not a person that's comfortable walking in heels. I love wearing heeled boots during autumn and winter, and I find them very comfy. They're really warm as well because they're kind of like lined and padded on the inside, so they keep your legs really, really toasty. The thing that most people have been saying to me about them is that they love the height of them, that they're not an over the knee boot, because during the day it's kind of hard. Sometimes an over the knee boot can be a little bit too dressy during the day for a lot of people, and they kind of wanted something that's a little bit more casual but that can be worn dressy, and that's what everybody seems to really like about these boots here. Like, people have genuinely stopped me in stores and on the street to ask me where the boots are from. So if that's anything to go by, everybody seems to really love these. Sizing wise, I would generally be between a size 7 and a size 8 in UK sizing. I went for a size 7 in these here because they are suede. I thought they would kind of stretch a little bit. Not that the 7 is like tight on me by any means, but they were a little bit snug, and they've kind of started to stretch a little bit already because I've been wearing them so much, obviously. But I love them, I love them, I love them. They come in grey as well. I'm very tempted to pick them up in grey because I think I will regret it if I don't. It's just, they're that type of boot. You guys, I love them so much. So much. And then lastly, I wanted to touch on some accessories that I have been loving, and this here belt. You guys adore this as much as I do, and it's this Western style belt from Maj. It's a suede black belt with all of this stunning embellishment. There we go, you can kind of get a better idea of it. So it kind of has this type of embellishment all over, and then that's what the actual buckle looks like, and it has this beautiful detail in here on the front. And the way that I wear this is it's meant to be worn like around your waist, like as a waist cinching belt. Again, I will try and include some clips so you can see. I belt it or whatever, and then I kind of like loop it down at the front so that this here part hangs down, and it looks so pretty. It is the most incredible way of accessorizing an outfit. I have my other Maj double buckle belt as well. They have the most incredible belts out at the minute actually in general, but this here suede one, I just think it's so special. A lot of you guys seem to love it as much as I do, and yeah, I just think it's a really, really beautiful accessory for any time of the year. You're gonna get to wear this at any time of the year. Lastly, in fashion, hair bands. What notion I have taken to start wearing hair bands now, I have no idea, but you know me, I'm generally the person that doesn't kind of jump on a hype bandwagon very quickly. When it comes to movies, for example, A Star is Born, The Greatest Showman, still haven't seen either of them because they are really, really hyped movies. And I'm like, no, I will watch them in my own time. So apparently that's what I did with hair bands. So there are 3 that I have been wearing a lot recently. 2 of them are from Zara, and then the other I actually got in a little boutique over here called The Boudoir. This one here is the one from them that I was talking about. I just think it is super, super cute. I love the color, and I love the little ruffle detailing with the little gemstones. I'm not sure if I can link to their page, but I actually did find one that's really, really similar from, I think it was on ASOS, so I will link it down below. But I love the little band, I love the little tie. I think it's really, really cute, and it's nice to have one that's more of a neutral color as well. And then the other 2 are from Zara. So this one here just makes me feel like a princess when I wear it. My hair is so static recently. Can you see this? Every time I go to brush my hair, it just starts like growing by the second. So if you see that, just ignore it. But yeah, I absolutely love this hairband. I think it's really, really cute. I love how glittery and sparkly it is, and I'm going to be wearing this so much. I think I need to like wear this for my birthday. I feel like this is a birthday hairband. And then the third one that I have been wearing a lot is this one here, and it's really cute. It's just like covered in little stones, like little black stones, and it's also from Zara. This also comes in like burgundy kind of maroon color. One of my friends has it and it's really, really pretty too, but I just loved the black. I thought it was really, really cute. So yeah, I've really been enjoying hairbands. I just think accessories are really, really fun at this time of the year, more so than anything, to be honest. I just feel more inclined to wear them during autumn and winter. I think it's the same with like layering. You feel like you can wear more items of clothing because it's colder, and I clearly feel like I can wear more accessories because it's colder. Moving on to beauty. Once I get my static hair fixed, give me a second. I think we're okay. If I touch it, I think it's just gonna stick to my face again. Okay, I've written down my beauty favorites, so let me see. Oh yes, obviously I have started wearing all of the darker nail colors, and I am so here for it. I absolutely love it. I've been wearing them now from the first week in October, possibly the last week in September actually. I just wanted to start moving on to darker nail colors because I am definitely a nude nail gal, but when it comes to autumn and winter, I am definitely here for dark nails. So it's either dark nails or nude nails when it comes to Grace. And you know I love Essie nail polishes, so these, whoop, I just dropped one of them. Anyway, Essie nail polishes are my go-to, and these three are the three that I have kind of been alternating between over the last couple of weeks. First and foremost, we have Bahama Mama, which looks a little bit like this. You can kind of see it's almost like a pinky purpley kind of color. And then the one that I have on right now, which looks a little bit like this here, which is kind of a little bit chipped and they need to be redone because I've been wearing them for a long time, is it's called Soulmate. So it's definitely more of a darker purple, like more headed towards the black side of purple, if you know what I mean. And then the third one, which actually a lot of you guys asked me about, because I think this might have been the first dark nail polish that I wore, and because I had been wearing nude for so long, when I wore a dark nail polish you were like, oh my god, what is that nail polish? It's Bordeaux, and it's a really beautiful deep kind of dark red. I'm not sure if it'll kind of come up, but it is a really, really deep red and I love it. So yes, definitely been enjoying switching over to darker nail polishes. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite nail polishes are actually. But yes, those are all of the ones that I have been adoring recently. Another thing, if you have been watching the channel and the vlogs and all that kind of good stuff that I have been loving this month, you will not be surprised by this here whatsoever. The Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. You guys, this here palette is so nice. I'm wearing it right now actually. Do you know what? This is how much I love this palette. I have worn this every single day since I tried it. Every single day. I was definitely a little bit skeptical when I seen that Urban Decay were taking out another eyeshadow palette. There are bits and pieces from their range that I absolutely love, but I actually hadn't tried anything from Urban Decay in quite a bit because I kind of fell out of love with their naked palettes, to be honest. I feel like they were really, really good when they came out, but then over the years so many brands had launched products that were just, I don't know, like the quality of the shadows, they were just more pigmented than the naked palettes were, and just things started to overtake them. And when they came out with this here, they were not messing. Like, I am serious. The pigmentation on this is really, really good. Like, you're not getting played over with this here. It's definitely my type of palette as well. Like, all of the shades in it, you know that I wear neutral colors most of the time. I love my bronzes, I love my golds as well. I do like to play around with color, but for like the day-to-day and for my go-to, this is what I wear. And if you need a palette that you can like take away on a holiday, or you don't want to bring like 6 million things with you, you can literally use this and get an entire eye makeup look out of it. I just love it. It has a really, really good mixture of shimmers and mattes, lights to darks. They really nailed it when they came out with this one here, and I love it. I will not be not using this anytime soon. Actually, if you want to see how I do this eye makeup look, I actually filmed trying this out, so I will link that video here somewhere in the screen or in the description box or something, so you can have a look and see. And whilst I am on the topic of eyes, you guys know that I, like over the summer, I just used the brown roller liner from Benefit, like literally the entire way through summer and spring as well, because I kind of had like just started softening up my makeup look. I just took a notion this month that I wanted to start wearing winged eyeliner again, because I feel like, again, you're getting into autumn and winter, you kind of want to change up your makeup look a little bit, and by adding a winged liner, that is how I started changing up my makeup look, clearly. So I have been using this. I've used this every single day this month, or since I started doing winged eyeliner again, and it's the black roller liner from Benefit. So I know some people love liquid liners, some people love gel liners. I personally, when I'm doing my own makeup, prefer using like a pen liquid liner. I just find them so much easier to use. It's like using a marker to put your eyeliner on, and this one here is just so good. It does not budge during the day on me. Obviously, if your eyes are gonna water, you're gonna, do you know what, actually, I was cutting onions last night and it didn't budge on me, so I really love it. It's super black, super opaque, lasts a long time, and there's not really much more I can say about that. I really enjoy it. And then lastly, I just wanted to mention the lip combo that I have been wearing. I can't remember if I mentioned it in last month's video, but I just enjoy letting you guys know what I'm wearing on the daily. They're all Charlotte Tilbury, surprise, surprise. Iconic nude lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, In Love with Olivia lipstick, and underneath this one I put a little bit of Kim KW lipstick. So I line my lips completely with Iconic Nude, which is kind of like a deeper brownie nude color. This is like one of my go-to lip liners. Like generally I'm either wearing this or Pillow Talk, and then I put on a little bit of this here kind of in the center, and then I go over it with In Love with Olivia, and it just gives a really nice kind of like nudie pink color. So that is what I have been wearing on my lips all of this month for the most part. Okay, lastly we are going to move on to some lifestyle favorites. I love the random ones. These ones are always my favorites, so I have written them down. The Great British Bake Off. I have enjoyed nothing more than sitting down on a Tuesday. This has been my routine. I've sat down on a Tuesday with a glass of Prosecco and a cupcake or my dinner or something like that, and I have just chilled, lit the candles and watched the Great British Bake Off, and I am devastated, to say the least, to say that it is over. I don't know what I'm going to do with my Tuesday nights anymore. I know the kids version of it is starting and it's on a Monday now, and let's face it, I will watch that every Monday. That is like my guilty pleasure. I love cooking programs. Come Dine With Me, Master Chef. I'm a fan of anything like that. So I have been just loving my little Tuesday night routine with the Great British Bake Off. And off the back of the Great British Bake Off, I have been enjoying baking myself. Also, apologies about the crazy light in this video. The sun is just going in and out and in and out behind the clouds. I have been enjoying baking myself. I've done so much baking this month. Apple and cinnamon loaves to my chickpea brownies. Honestly, they were the best things that I made this month. If you haven't made them, make them immediately. They're so good. I'm gonna link all of my baking videos because I vlogged everything that I baked. I'm gonna link them all down in the description box for you so you can have a little look at them. I'm really excited. I kind of like had obviously tried to bake a lot to do with fall flavors, whereas now I'm kind of gonna start baking more festive Christmas things, and I'm very excited about it. That is like, Christmas baking is like the be all and end all for me. I'm so excited about it, so I can't wait to do some more of that, but I've been really enjoying baking this month. I always kind of want to try and mention some places that I've been enjoying going for food, and one new place that I tried out this month in Dublin was called San Lorenzo's. I vlogged that as well. I went with one of the girls for brunch and it was super yummy. I had the most incredible avocado on toast. I think it was avocado, poached eggs, buffalo mozzarella, massive tomatoes on sourdough toast with pesto, rocket and balsamic. Oh, do you know what, I need to go back for that like immediately. I'm like making my mouth water even just thinking of it right now. Their brunch menu is just incredible. It's like about this long. It has 50 million different options on it. They also have this like Cocoa Pops French toast. It was just so yummy. So if you're ever in Dublin, I definitely recommend it for a brunch. It's definitely not the place that you're gonna go for like a quiet, relaxing brunch, but if you want to go for a bit of a buzz on a Sunday morning to catch up on what you've been doing over the weekend or during the week, it is such a fun little spot to go to. But definitely book it just in case, because it's not massive, but it's also not tiny either, but it fills up really quickly. It's good for groups too, but just make sure to book it so that you can get a good seat. Also, gonna mention a really random snack that I don't have with me because I transfer them out of the box and into a random jar, and the jar is empty now because I've been eating them all. Cornflakes. I've been addicted to cornflakes recently, and not for breakfast, not for an actual meal. What have I been doing randomly? Going to the cupboard to just get a handful of cornflakes and eating them. I don't know what it is. And the last homey things, sorry, I've been playing about with this jumper so much throughout this video, but it just keeps falling on me. The last two kind of homey things that I have been loving this past month are from Marks and Spencer's, and they're scents. If you want to know one thing about me, I love candles and I love room scents. Absolutely adore them. And Marks and Spencer's are my jam. I absolutely love, well, I love Marks and Spencer's for a lot of things, but they have the most gorgeous room scents for most times of the year, but when it comes to autumn and winter, they are divine. So this here candle I have made my way through already. It's a 3-wick candle, and I love 3-wick candles, but it also looks really pretty. And this was toasted cinnamon, which is definitely one of their Christmas scents, and I can still actually smell it in the bottom because there's still a little bit of wax left. But oh my lord, I just love autumn scented anything. They also come in like room diffusers and room sprays too, so it's nice to kind of have the option of all three. And I'm pretty sure they do like a potpourri too, so if you want to have like a very cohesive scent around your house, Marks and Spencer's are your jam. But I've really been loving that. So it's the roasted nutmeg. Is that what it was? I think it was roasted nutmeg. And then another thing, this isn't from like their Christmas range, but it is their apothecary range. I'm pretty sure it's the apothecary range, and I went with the balance scent. So this is a room spray, or a room and a linen spray. So you can spray it on your bed or you can spray it in your room, and this just smells like a spa, you guys. It's so nice. I've been spraying it. Oh, I love it. It's slightly musky, so this actually contains essential oils. It contains guacwood, geranium, black pepper, jasmine, and cinnamon leaf, and that's why I love it, because it contains cinnamon obviously, and the black pepper. Anything that's like really musky, that's my kind of scent. Even when it comes to like fragrances, I love that kind of a thing. I have been spraying it quite a bit, and there's still loads of it left. I think they have maybe 4 different scents. Mum got a couple of them as well, and she loves them too, but I really liked that one there. And my battery died just as I was about wrapping things up. Anyway, that is about it for all of my favorites from the month of October. It feels so weird saying that. I can't believe October is over. That's crazy. I would love to know down in the comments what your favorite thing, whether it was a fashion item, a beauty item, or just your favorite thing that happened to you during the month of October. Let me know down in the comments what that was, because I always love when we do that kind of a, you know, what's the best thing that happened to you today? I think that's a really nice thing to do, is to remember the best thing that happened to you in the past month. So I'm sorry if you can hear crazy construction work. That is just my life right now, and I will explain that further in a future vlog. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy these little favorites videos, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, or if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I'd love to have you back again, and I will see you all again very soon in my next video. Bye.